In the annals of history, nestled within the vast and vibrant landscapes of West Africa, lies the tale of the Mali Empire, a civilization that transcended time and space, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of human history. Emerging in the 13th century, the Mali Empire rose from the ruins of the Ghana Empire, transforming the socio-cultural and economic landscape of the region. This documentary embarks on a journey through the corridors of time, unraveling the intricate threads of Mali's narrative, the geographical and cultural context that shaped it, the rise of Sundiata Keita as its legendary founder, the zenith of its power under Mansa Musa, and the enduring legacy that echoes through the ages. The story of the Mali Empire begins in the vast and diverse landscapes of West Africa, a region characterized by a mix of savannas, forests, and the iconic Sahara Desert. The people of West Africa developed a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions, creating a dynamic environment that laid the foundation for the rise of powerful civilizations. The Mali Empire's heartland was situated along the upper reaches of the Niger River, providing fertile land for agriculture and facilitating trade and communication. The region's natural resources, including gold and salt mines, made it a strategic hub for economic activities and contributed to the emergence of powerful states. The Mali Empire emerged in the 13th century, succeeding the once dominant Ghana Empire. The decline of Ghana created a power vacuum, and from its ashes, Mali rose to prominence. The exact reasons for the fall of Ghana are complex and multifaceted, involving internal strife, external pressures, and shifts in trade routes. Mali's early leaders capitalized on the weakened state of Ghana, expanding their influence over the region and gradually consolidating power. The transition from Ghana to Mali marked a pivotal moment in West African history, with Mali inheriting and building upon the legacy of its predecessor. At the forefront of Mali's rise was Sundiata Keita, a legendary figure whose life and achievements are shrouded in myth and historical significance. Sundiata is often celebrated as the founder of the Mali Empire, and his story is immortalized in the epic poem known as the Epic of Sundiata, or the Sundiata Keita epic. Sundiata's early life was marked by adversity, as he faced physical challenges and political turmoil. However, his determination and leadership qualities eventually propelled him to unite various Mandé-speaking communities under the banner of Mali. The Battle of Kirina in 1235 is a historic moment that solidified Sundiata's rule and marked the establishment of the Mali Empire. Sundiata's reign laid the groundwork for Mali's prosperity, and his legacy endured through the epic that recounts his life. The values of unity, resilience, and strategic leadership embodied by Sundiata became foundational to the identity of the Mali Empire, setting the stage for the golden age that would follow. The emergence of Mali from the remnants of the Ghana Empire and the leadership of figures like Sundiata Keita marked the beginning of a new chapter in West African history, setting the stage for Mali's ascendance as a dominant and influential civilization. The golden age of the Mali Empire reached its zenith under the rule of Mansa Musa, a ruler whose legacy transcends time. Ascending to the throne around 1312, Mansa Musa was not only a powerful monarch but a visionary leader whose influence extended far beyond the borders of his realm. Mansa Musa's reign was characterized by a commitment to governance, justice, and the promotion of the arts and sciences. His wise and just rule endeared him to his subjects, fostering an environment of stability and prosperity. Under his leadership, the Mali Empire thrived, becoming one of the wealthiest and most influential civilizations of the time. Central to the success of Mansa Musa's reign was Mali's strategic control over the trans-Saharan trade routes. These trade routes, connecting West Africa with the Mediterranean and the Middle East, facilitated the exchange of gold, salt, ivory, and other commodities. Mali's dominance in this trade network not only enriched the empire but also elevated its status on the global stage. The city of Timbuktu, situated along the Niger River, emerged as a key hub in the trans-Saharan trade. Mansa Musa's astute policies further enhanced Mali's economic prosperity, solidifying its reputation as a beacon of wealth and opulence. Gold, in particular, flowed from the mines of Mali to distant markets, contributing to the empire's affluence. One of the most iconic episodes in Mansa Musa's life was his legendary pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey that would not only be a personal spiritual undertaking but also a diplomatic and economic spectacle. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on this pilgrimage, accompanied by a vast entourage that included scholars, officials, and a caravan laden with gold. The sheer scale of Mansa Musa's pilgrimage captured the imagination of those along the route and in the Islamic world. His lavish displays of wealth, generosity, and piety left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness. Mansa Musa's distribution of gold in cities such as Cairo reportedly caused temporary economic disruptions, highlighting the immense wealth of Mali. The pilgrimage not only served Mansa Musa's spiritual needs but also strategically enhanced Mali's international standing. The world now knew of the opulence and grandeur of the Mali Empire, further attracting traders, scholars, and curious minds to its flourishing centers such as Timbuktu. Mansa Musa's legacy extends beyond his lifetime, shaping perceptions of Mali and contributing to its enduring reputation as a center of wealth, culture, and intellectual exchange. Central to the economic prowess of the Mali Empire was its control over the lucrative gold and salt trade. Gold, extracted from the mines of the Mali region, was highly sought after and played a crucial role in the global economy. The vast reserves of gold in Mali made the empire a major player in the trans-Saharan trade routes, attracting traders from North Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. Salt, equally essential, was mined in the Sahara and transported southward. Mali's strategic location allowed it to control key trade routes, enabling the empire to dominate the trade of these valuable commodities. The gold-salt trade not only enriched the coffers of the Mali rulers but also facilitated cultural and intellectual exchanges along the trans-Saharan routes. Mali's economic strength, anchored in the gold-salt trade, had a profound impact on the global economy. The flow of gold from Mali to other parts of the world contributed to the circulation of wealth and influenced economic dynamics beyond West Africa. The Mali Empire became a significant player in the medieval global economy, with its gold influencing the value of currency and commodity prices in distant markets. The wealth amassed by Mali, particularly during Mansa Musa's reign, became legendary. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca, during which he distributed vast amounts of gold, not only showcased Mali's prosperity but also temporarily disrupted economies along the pilgrimage route. The empire's wealth and economic influence reached far beyond its borders, leaving an enduring imprint on the historical and economic narratives of the medieval world. Timbuktu, nestled on the southern edge of the Sahara, emerged as a bustling center of trade and intellectual exchange during the heyday of the Mali Empire. As a key hub along the trans-Saharan trade routes, Timbuktu attracted merchants from across the known world. The city's markets buzzed with activity, showcasing the diverse goods flowing through Mali, from gold and salt to textiles, spices, and scholarly manuscripts. Beyond its economic significance, Timbuktu became a renowned intellectual center. The city housed numerous universities, madrasas, and libraries, fostering a vibrant scholarly community. Timbuktu's scholars made significant contributions to fields such as astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and literature, enriching not only Mali's cultural heritage but also the broader intellectual landscape of the medieval world. The economic foundations of the Mali Empire, rooted in the gold and salt trade, not only sustained the empire's prosperity but also positioned it as a key player in the global economic network. Timbuktu, once a humble trading post, blossomed into a cultural and intellectual epicenter during the height of the Mali Empire. Its legacy as a seat of learning and culture endures as a testament to the rich intellectual pursuits of West Africa. Timbuktu became a melting pot where scholars, artists, and thinkers converged, creating an environment that fostered innovation and enlightenment. The city's vibrant cultural scene was characterized by a fusion of indigenous West African traditions with influences from the Islamic world. Timbuktu became a melting pot of ideas, where diverse cultures converged, creating a unique tapestry of intellectual and artistic expression. One of the hallmarks of Timbuktu's cultural renaissance was the establishment of universities and libraries. These centers of learning attracted scholars from across the Islamic world and beyond, solidifying Timbuktu's reputation as a beacon of knowledge. The libraries housed an extensive collection of manuscripts, covering a wide range of subjects, including theology, philosophy, medicine, astronomy, and literature. Prominent among these institutions was the University of Sankore, which boasted a faculty of scholars renowned for their expertise. The scholars of Timbuktu engaged in rigorous academic pursuits, contributing to the preservation and expansion of knowledge. The city's libraries became repositories of wisdom, safeguarding the intellectual heritage of the Mali Empire for future generations. The scholars of Timbuktu made remarkable contributions to various fields, leaving an indelible mark on the intellectual landscape of the time. In astronomy, Mali's scholars were pioneers, developing advanced astronomical instruments and making significant observations. Their contributions to celestial navigation and timekeeping were particularly noteworthy. In mathematics, Timbuktu's scholars excelled in algebra, geometry, and arithmetic. Their mathematical treatises advanced the understanding of complex mathematical concepts and laid the groundwork for future developments in the field. Literature flourished in Timbuktu, with the city becoming a hub for poets, historians, and storytellers. The written word became a powerful medium for preserving the cultural and historical heritage of the Mali Empire. Manuscripts, beautifully adorned with intricate calligraphy and illustrations, documented the achievements, stories, and wisdom of West Africa. The Mali Empire, like many other West African civilizations, witnessed the gradual spread of Islam. Islam entered the region through trade contacts and interactions with North African merchants and scholars. Over time, the rulers and elite of the Mali Empire embraced Islam, contributing to its integration into the fabric of society. Mansa Musa, in particular, played a pivotal role in promoting Islam within the empire. His famous pilgrimage to Mecca not only demonstrated his personal devotion but also showcased the wealth and sophistication of Mali to the wider Islamic world. This pilgrimage, along with diplomatic ties and cultural exchanges, facilitated the acceptance and further diffusion of Islam throughout the empire. One of the remarkable aspects of the Mali Empire was its ethos of religious tolerance and coexistence. While Islam became a dominant cultural and political force, indigenous African religions and other belief systems continued to thrive. The rulers of Mali, including Mansa Musa, were known for their inclusive approach, allowing various religious and ethnic groups to practice their traditions without fear of persecution. This atmosphere of tolerance contributed to the harmonious coexistence of diverse communities within the empire. The inclusivity extended not only to religious beliefs but also to ethnic and cultural diversity. The Mali Empire became a mosaic of different traditions, fostering an environment where people from various backgrounds could contribute to the collective identity of the realm. The social structure of the Mali Empire was characterized by a hierarchical organization. At the top of the hierarchy was the ruler, the Mansa, who held both political and spiritual authority. Beneath the Mansa were nobles, officials, and military leaders, forming the elite class. The majority of the population engaged in agriculture, trade, and various artisanal activities. Daily life in Mali was shaped by a blend of Islamic influences and indigenous traditions. Urban centers like Timbuktu and Djeni thrived as vibrant hubs of commerce, culture, and learning. The trans-Saharan trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultural practices, enriching the daily lives of the people. The Mali Empire's social fabric was woven with a strong sense of communal values. Extended families and clans played a significant role in shaping individuals' identities, and communal celebrations and rituals were integral to daily life. The empire's prosperity, rooted in economic activities like trade and agriculture, contributed to the well-being of its citizens. The decline of the Mali Empire, once a beacon of prosperity and cultural richness, was a complex process influenced by a myriad of factors. Understanding the unraveling of this great civilization requires an exploration of both internal dynamics and external pressures. Internal factors included governance challenges, succession disputes, and factionalism among the ruling elite. Despite the early stability under leaders like Sundiata Keita and Mansa Musa, subsequent rulers faced difficulties in maintaining cohesive rule. Internal power struggles weakened the central authority, leading to a fragmentation of control within the empire. Externally, the Mali Empire faced challenges from neighboring states and external forces. The rise of new regional powers, such as the Songhai Empire, altered the geopolitical landscape. Additionally, the changing dynamics of trans-Saharan trade routes and the emergence of new trade centers reduced Mali's economic dominance. The decline in gold production, a significant source of Mali's wealth, further exacerbated economic challenges. Internal conflicts emerged as a formidable threat to the Mali Empire's stability. Factionalism among the ruling elite, coupled with disputes over succession, created internal strife. The weakening of central authority allowed regional governors and military commanders to assert greater autonomy, eroding the empire's unity. Externally, the Mali Empire faced external pressures from neighboring states and nomadic groups. The Songhai Empire, in particular, grew in strength and challenged Mali's dominance in the region. Nomadic groups, such as the Tuareg, disrupted trade routes and further strained the empire's economic foundations. The invasion by the Moroccan army in 1591, led by the Saadi dynasty, marked a significant external blow to Mali. The Battle of Tondibi resulted in the defeat of the Songhai Empire, and Mali fell under the influence of Moroccan rulers. This external intervention marked the end of Mali's status as a major power in West Africa. Despite its decline, the Mali Empire left an enduring legacy that influenced subsequent West African civilizations. The empire's cultural achievements, particularly in Timbuktu, continued to reverberate through the centuries. The manuscripts and intellectual traditions preserved in Timbuktu contributed to the intellectual development of the region. The Mali Empire also played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural identity of West Africa. Its reputation for wealth and opulence became a defining feature in the narratives of subsequent West African states. The ethos of religious tolerance and inclusive governance established by Mali's rulers provided a template for future leaders. In the wake of Mali's decline, other West African states rose to prominence, such as the Songhai Empire and the Kingdom of Kanem-Bornu. The memory of Mali, however, persisted as a symbol of a bygone era of greatness, influencing the aspirations and ambitions of successive generations. The Mali Empire, with all its triumphs and challenges, is not just a chapter in West African history but a symbol of the continent's enduring spirit. Its legacy invites us to delve deeper into the complexities of Africa's past, appreciating the richness of its contributions to the global tapestry of human civilization. As we unravel the story of the Mali Empire, we uncover a narrative that celebrates Africa's achievements, challenges preconceptions, and encourages a more nuanced understanding of the continent's profound historical significance.